Network YouTube channel. If you like, hit that subscribe button listed right here. After you hit the subscribe button, if you want to receive all notifications of videos that come out on this YouTube channel, hit the notification bell and select all after you hit the notification bell. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'd like to get a sound check. Excuse me if the introduction did not play in the beginning. I don't know what's going on with the connection again out here in Charlotte, North Carolina, but I greet everybody upon this evening for sure. I just got in the house not too long ago from a 12-hour day at work. I know I scheduled it for 6 o'clock, but sometimes work could be longer than expected. This here is regular conversation number 4 with Tony Harvin, and the title is LC Mathis Minister. He came to see Tony Harvin. This was like some months back last year. I think I touched on it one time. I think a full video, I'm not sure, here on this channel. And I also titled it, Did I Run Scared? There are videos out there on YouTube and things like that about me running scared and things like that. So we're going to talk about it. Excuse me if I sound tired. It's been a long work day and whatnot. Shout out to everybody in the chat room and what have you. Shout out to everybody in the chat room for sure. What up to Henry Ross? Shout out to you. What's up to Jen Juice? Hope all is well. What's up to Maddie? What's up to True Victory? You stated that everybody comes to see me, but don't nobody want to be me. I wonder why. What do you mean by that? All right. What's up to Brenda, Christopher Span? Hope all is well. He said every time that picture, it gives me Weird Al Amish Paradise video vibes. Wow, brother Jordan, brother. And by the way, his minister, I think he's a minister. I think, correct me if I'm wrong. If he's just a brother, Jordan Davis, brother Jay off of YouTube or whatever the case may be, that camp over there, I see what y'all doing, man. You understand? I see what y'all doing. But this is the Raw and Uncut channel of mine and whatnot. So we definitely going to touch on it. All right. What's up to Mr. Exclusive, Cynthia Davenport? What's up to Sheila Davis, Jen, David B? Shout out to you, M. Hall, Rebel Eric. What's up to Marquise Williams? Will at Washington, bless. What's up to I'm just gonna call you 111. What up? Appreciate he's funny, man. What's up to Roy? What's up to Classified Information? Greetings to you too. What's up to Michael Burke? Appreciate that. He says raw and unfiltered over here. What's up to Gino P? So we're gonna get into it. And we're gonna talk about it, how it all started, and whatnot. I know I kind of went through it a few times, maybe on my primary YouTube channel. For those who don't know, this is my secondary YouTube channel, and I appreciate that. At Giselle, excuse me. I have a hard time pronouncing names, whatnot. Appreciate that. What's up to Keeping It Real and Truthful? Shout out to you. Just straight facts. Appreciate that. So last year, I'm gonna go through the story again. I went through it briefly on my primary YouTube channel, Tony Harvin. Some people don't know. This is my secondary YouTube channel. This is more so like a raw and uncut. You know what I mean? Where we dab a little deeper in certain things here on this YouTube channel. And so there was this individual. Yeah, some of y'all know I host biblical discussions and debates on my other YouTube channel and whatnot, for sure. So somebody informed me that this fellow wants to, I guess he may be interested in a biblical debate, biblical discussion over there at an organization. What is their church name? I think it's the Church of the Lord Jesus Christ or something like that. Out there in Lilliesville, North Carolina. Lilliesville, where the so-called apostle Larry Mathis or something like that, LC Mathis, originally from Washington, D.C. So somebody informed me about this fellow, and I kind of knew of him, seeing his name around YouTube with the thumbnails on the right-hand side. Sometimes, a lot of the times, YouTube inform individuals on certain videos that you may watch. Let's just say you watch Pastor Geno Jennings, right? And then you got haters or people who put his videos up, whether it's negative or bad or neutral. It may appear on the right-hand corner. That's just how it is. You understand that? Because you watch the Truth of God videos, you may see a false prophet on the right-hand side because they're talking about Geno and whatnot. That's just how YouTube is, okay? So I remember seeing the name around and what have you, little conversations here in reference to a biblical discussion. I believe I reached out to the fellow, right? He seemed cool. I did not know that he was making negative videos about the truth of God. I didn't know. I did not know. You understand? I did not check his YouTube channel out. Usually, if I see something on the right-hand side, it could just be a quick glance, but I still remember the person's name at the end of the day. So I sent out an email, to my understanding, I believe it was from my Gmail account, and he wasn't interested in having a discussion with just some old normal person. He wanted to have a discussion with Pastor Geno Jennings. My man, you ain't even lived weeks with the scriptures yet. You understand that? There's a lot of individuals out there like that. Shout out to what's up to what is that? Elu Emily. Shout out to you, classified information. I appreciate that for sure. You said church folks pulling up on each other. Where they do that at? Well, we're going to explain more, get more in depth. So he stated that he wanted to debate Geno Jennings. First of all, you got to lift weight with the scriptures at the end of the day. You got to do some running. You got to do some jogging. You got to hit the bags. You understand that? You just can't come out of nowhere with only about two or 3 years experience. You know what I mean? Coming to church and stuff like that. Why? We're going to tell you why, how I know this guy is still a little wet behind the ears. Okay? So he wanted to debate Geno Jennings right off the rip. Like I said, I knew nothing about him too much at the time. This was last year. Had to have been around, I don't know, maybe spring of last year, whatever the case may be. So he wanted to debate Geno. This is Brother Jay. Some people know him as Brother Jay. He was on my channel, the Biblical Discussion platform. I think he debated 2 or 3 times, but that was after the fact, right? So he debated after the fact and whatnot. But this individual, he wanted to debate Geno, I guess. So I was on one of my lives one day, probably a couple of months after that and what have you. And I believe there was some trolls on there, or whatever the case may be. You know, but before that, somebody had sent me a video of him mentioning something in reference to the only time he'd been out to New Jersey is when he was with some Bloods and whatnot. You understand that? At North New Jersey. And he was speaking about some type of boxing stuff. He's Leonard Ellaby or something like that. So the man was talking a little, what I thought was a little crazy and whatnot. So I'm on my channel one day and, you know, I invited some trolls to come, whether you want to come and train or whatever the case may be, what have you. So the man came out of nowhere. It sounded like he was in his feelings or whatever. You got to understand, you got to remember, this is YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm a YouTuber. This is what we do. We make content. We may get on people's nerves and whatnot. It don't matter. Videos should not hurt a person's feelings at all because we don't know each other to the extent, well, some people don't know each other to the extent where as though it could hurt your feelings over the internet. How can somebody allow somebody to hurt somebody's feelings if that was the case over the internet? It's supposed to be a so-called, quote unquote, I think he's a minister. I think. You understand that? I think. You know what I mean? These are so-called ministers. When you see trolls and whatnot over YouTube, what are they? What do they give themselves? What title do they give themselves? Ministers, apostles, bishops, and whatnot. And guess what? I'm just a YouTuber. And yet these folks are ramping and raving about me. For what? I don't know. So he came on there. He said, man, I want to come out there to the boxing gym or whatever the case may be or wherever you at. I just want to have a conversation. I'll drive 2 or 3 hours from, I think he was in Raleigh or Durham, North Carolina. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina at the time, whatever the case may be. And do remember, when I go to the boxing gym or whatever the case may be, sometimes I'm busy training. You can train the kids and whatnot and things like that. But another thing is I don't move on nobody's time, especially a YouTube troll, excuse me, especially a YouTube troll at the end of the day. You understand? And so he stated that he was coming. I think it was the next day or later on that day. I'm not too sure. All right. So he stated that he was coming over the internet or whatever the case may be. So I get a phone call from a number I don't know. You understand? I don't know these numbers because there's a lot of trolls that call my phone with different numbers, or they would call from like a text now number, a pager number. What are those numbers when you download like a texting application? Whereas though you can create a phone number, right? You can make up these phone numbers and you could text or call a person from that number, or you can spoof a number and call a person. What is spoofing? Like, let's just say somebody spoofed my phone number, meaning they can call somebody's phone and my number will appear. So somebody called my phone. I think it was around like 5 or 6 o'clock on a Saturday, and he said, "I'm on my way." So the man think I'm supposed to know who he is. I don't know you. There's a bunch of trolls calling my phone, talking about, Gino this or Gino that, and I hang up, or they don't say nothing, or they call and hang up, or they call and start talking weird and crazy. So he says, I'm on my way, XYZ. He explained who he is. And how do I know 100% that was him? I don't know at that time. You know what I mean? He stated that was him over the phone. He stated that was his name at the time. We're talking about at the time right now. So I'm like, yeah, whatever the case may be. All right. So he stated that he called me back. I didn't pick up the phone or whatever the case may be. Of course not. If a bunch of trolls is calling my phone at the end of the day, and if the man did came in his video out there that he pulled out a phone or something like that and he came in the gym or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? So if I happen to be in the gym busy with the children and whatnot, you think I'm going to sacrifice my time for you, a grown man who came 2 or 3 hours for another grown man? That don't mean somebody's running or scared or whatever the case may be. That don't mean that. You don't go to a boxing gym to have a tea party with somebody. It don't work that way. So you got a couple of his members or whatever the case may be of that church, making these little videos. So I'm just responding to the people who have questions and things like that about the situation. Listen, Tony Harvin is scared of nobody. You understand that? Tony Harvin is scared of nobody at all. Picture Tony Harvin being scared of a person like that. Let's be serious. Where's this guy at? Here you go, right here. Picture me being scared of somebody like this, man. Really? I mean, use your head. Put your thinking caps on. Just put your thinking caps on. You know how the teacher used to say in school, put your thinking caps on. Do it really look like Tony Harvin would run scared from an individual like this? Let's be clear. You understand that? Do it really look like I'll be scared of somebody like this? I don't think so. Listen, what people try to do on YouTube and whatnot, they come out, they pull out their phone. If a person is really sincere about a conversation, right? They would not pull out a camera phone. They tried that same stuff with Gino one day. You know what I mean? But do it really look like, let's be serious. Come on. Me running from somebody like this, man. Come on. Let's be real. Let's be real now. Let's be real. You understand? So all the people will try to change up your narratives and things like that when dealing with the internet. It doesn't matter if you pull out a phone. It doesn't matter if you record something. The slightest thing could happen whereas though it can make you busy or something more important than some YouTube troll is in your presence at the time. You understand? All right. What's up to TNT News? What up? Shout out to you. Hope all is well. What's up to Brother Bowley? Shout out to you. Hope all is well. What's up to Master Wu? He says these He said, these are the Lord's scriptures. Debate him. Debate him. I'm not a debater. I'm not a debater. I host debates and whatnot, but I don't debate. You know what I mean? That's not my cup of tea. At the end of the day, could I do it? Yeah, I could do it. I mean, it'll take some time for me to study or whatever the case may be, depending on the topic. But I don't do that. You understand that? I'd rather just host debates at the end of the day, for sure. All right. He says, now I understand why the ads keep popping up. Appreciate that at Just Straight Facts. Shout out to you. Shout out to Just Straight Facts. Appreciate the support of this YouTube channel, Tony Harvin Network. All right. He says Christians are the only ones who be debating, bro, besides politicians. What's up, the prodigal son? Shout out to you. He says, do you have your own boxing gym? No. I moved out to Charlotte, North Carolina about 2 years ago. And the gym I was at that time is called Top Tiger Boxing Gym. Top Tiger Boxing Gym, where we have Coach Andre and Coach Mason Brown there. You understand that? I don't own a boxing gym. All right. If anything, I would probably own like a trucking company versus a boxing gym. See, trucking companies, you could go into like the switchboard or whatever they call that and pick up loads and whatnot. With a boxing gym, you gotta come on, like sell your gym and whatnot and go out there and promote and stuff like that. Me personally, I don't really have time for all that. I'd rather just, do the truck driving thing if that was the case as far as like ownership. All right. He said, why are some of these trolls so fragile, can't take the heat, get out the kitchen? He said that dumb. He says, man, if they can't handle the internet now, they wouldn't be able to handle the Black Planet party line, tiny chat, man, so sensitive. He says Black Planet, the party line, the Loach. I remember those days, man. The Loop, the Raven. He said the chat lines. What's up to Sister David? Shout out to you. Appreciate that at Washington. What's up to A. Brown? He said another man calling another man's phone at 3 a.m., then hanging up like a little worm. So that was another case that was happening at the time. I'm not saying that was him. You had individuals calling my phone 2 or 3 in the morning. You understand that? And not saying nothing or leaving long voicemails on my phone. Like I said, I'm not saying that's him, but there are a bunch of trolls that do that. You understand that? All right. But he doesn't understand. He's looking at it he's looking at it on his end like he's the only one that's calling me. Like he's the only one that's in line that's calling Tony Harvin from an unknown number. Like I'm supposed to know who he is. All right, at that time. All right, we're talking about at that time. All right. He should have provided his actual number if he really wanted to talk. So that's crazy. They tried to pull up on Big Bro. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. It wasn't nothing at the end of the day. It wasn't really nothing. You know what I mean? I look at it as nothing. Because if it was that serious, then they probably would have did it again. If it was to that extent. All right? But this is what people do when they're looking for some type of clout. Like I stated that they did it to Gino. When a guy came to Monroe, Louisiana, and he just stood up and said, I want to debate you. He pulled out a camera phone. He pulled out a camera phone looking for attention, and he got kicked out. You understand that? A lot of them do that. They look for attention. They look for little leeways. They try to create the narrative to a video or to an audio and whatnot. You know, who's to say that he wasn't plotting somewhere, just looking, waiting for me to leave the area, then going with the camera phone? Who's to say he didn't do that? You understand that? Who's to say he didn't edit that video? You can edit a camera phone video. You understand that to the best of your ability. Technology is good out here. And I'm not saying he did that or whatever the case may be, but it could be done. All right? All right. He said, why he dresses like the children of the corn. He said he looks Amish. Amish. Now, this is Brother Jay. Rapper turned reverend. I know we don't call no man reverend and stuff like that, but it just sounds good in the title. You understand that? Rapper to reverend. All right. The reason why I say that, all right, we're gonna go to one of his Instagram pages. All right. And this is gonna be hilarious. Hey Jay, this is hilarious. You understand? Listen, I give credit to people who change their life for the better, want to change their life for, the Lord Jesus Christ and stuff like that. But you got to be careful. When you change your life, remove as much as you can off of the internet, because you got people who will come back. You know what I mean? If you're going back and forth with them, they can dig that stuff up and put it over the internet. You understand that? Not saying that you're still doing it, but for comical purposes and stuff like that, they will do it. You understand? So it's wise. I know PJ said, listen, clean up whatever you got on your Facebook. Not that PJ is his pastor, but it would be wise for anybody to clean up all the dirt that you have done, even from the past. Clean it up off of the internet completely. You understand that? All right? Let's get to more comments. He says, is that sign real? Honestly, I created that. But I created that, and they had their own letters up there, like the church in the at the top part. I believe that's theirs. So what I did was I created the same color font to it, and I got the similar font to the same font that they have on the church to make it seem like it's theirs. Just being comical. You understand that? All right. All right, let's go to more comments. Appreciate that at Gino P. Shout out to you. He says, bro needs a stylist because that outfit. He said, did you ever find out if that was St. Louis yesterday? Well, it sounded just like him. And he knew some of the same details. You understand that? Somebody with that much information with the same voice that been on my channel and other channels and been around the circuit with what's going on, that had to be him. That had to be too much of him. You understand that? In that voice audio with Kendrick. All right? He said, who is Twin? Yeah, man, like if you're gonna say somebody has been locked up, we're not talking about Brother Jay right now. We're talking about the video from yesterday, real quick. So if the man who called Kendrick Murray stated that I said Twin was in jail on Facebook, it would have to be a name to that. Nobody can't go on Facebook and say, listen, Twin from Alabama. Remember, I got family from Jersey and whatnot. You know what I mean? Nobody from Alabama. Nobody listens to YouTube like how we do. You understand that? Nobody too much that I know of in my family. All right. Let's just say I put up Twin went to prison. Who is that? What is his real name? You understand that? I don't know. You know what I mean? All right. Oh man. Hey Jay, what happened, man? What happened? Hey, Brother Jay, what happened, man? What happened? You understand? What happened? Now, Brother Jay, I believe to my knowledge, he used to go to First Church also. You understand that? He used to go to First Church also. I think I heard a little bit of his testimony before, and he mentioned that he used to go to First Church. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right? So now he's at LC Mathis Church. And what is that? Liliesville, North Carolina, or something like that. All right. Appreciate that. You say got a horse. Oh man. Is he with the Mormons? I mean Mormons. I don't know. Appreciate that at Sister Davis. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Appreciate that. What's up to Christoph Jones? Appreciate that. He says, even if you do clean up, they will put you in a wig and lipstick. Just saying is all. You're right. But this right here, this is all him. I ain't do no photo besides the words and stuff like that on the church thing. Besides that, listen, that's all him. I ain't do no Photoshop or anything. You understand? That's all him. Now this is one troll on here. Now picture me being afraid and running from somebody like this. Somebody who looks like a Mormon, Amish person. You understand that? Yeah, I seen them Amish people out there in the country and whatnot. Just picture me running from somebody like that. You understand? Picture that. All right? Let's go to more comments. Let's go to more. All right. He said he gives me the creeps. He said looking like Damien from the movie Omen. Wow. He laughing. All right. So this is we're gonna share the screen right quick. All right. So before he changed his life around, well, according to YouTube and whatnot, according to what he put on YouTube and stuff, like I said, I respect people who change their life around and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I really do. You understand? Give them all the credit, you know, but you got to remove certain things off the internet. You understand that? You have to. All right. Now that we got that established, so we're going to share this Instagram. All right. So we're going to go to this man Instagram page. You know, Brother Jay. Brother Jay, man. Man, we're going to go to some of these videos, man. You know, let's check this one out. All right?
Man, I ain't seen y'all in a minute. I know y'all ain't seen me in a minute. But I've been on the grind, man. I've been doing what I had to do for real.
Man.
Taking care of business, you feel me?
Okay.
I'm in my spot, yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Got me a crib.
All right,
yeah.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? Been grinding.
All right.
Go ahead, got me a good job, all of that stuff.
Okay.
You know, just gotta take away, you know what I'm saying, that social aspect of letting everybody know your business and actually really get shit done and show yourself that you can get shit done because it's part of growth.
All right, cool.
If you ain't growing,
all right.
How can you say you can accomplish something if people ain't seeing you growing?
Okay.
So you got to be able to grow.
I agree with that. Okay. But that was dated 2019. Now, how can somebody with a little bit of experience would have a chance in a biblical discussion with Geno Jennings? Let me know that. Let me know. I thought the man been in church for a very long time. I didn't know he was still a puppy. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? So if this man is a minister, who appointed him that? You understand that? Who appoints a person? Not saying that nobody can't become a minister in such a short time and whatever the case may be, but do you actually think that you could stand a chance with PJ in a biblical discussion? All right, let's go to him right here. Oh man, he's getting blazed. My man is getting it. He getting it in. Oh man.
Combine must have been excellent. He's
getting it in.
They had to be.
Okay. Snoop Dogg from Baby Boy, man. He on his Rodney from Baby Boy. Man. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. So he's a smoker. He was a smoker. All right. Now, you have to analyze a person. Why would I be scared of somebody whose lungs is probably messed up and whose liver is probably messed up? Why? You understand that? Why? You know? So that, I guess that was his choice of drink. Hennessy, pure white, 40% volume alcohol. Really? Now, I'm not saying he's doing it now. I'm not saying that. You know? But it's wear and tear on the body all the drinking, all the smoking. Why would I be scared of somebody like that? Why? All right. He getting blazed again. Uh-oh.
What's poppin'?
Uh-oh.
Over here caking and shit.
Uh-oh.
But
Trick Daddy.
location. You see where I'm at, man. Link up, pull up. You see what I'm on, man.
Big Trick.
About 3 hours away on this motherfucking trip.
Uh-oh.
So almost done. Goddamn, motherfucker. Goddamn, they're taking L's already in this bitch on the way over there back. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, it's official. I'm back home.
Uh-oh.
Back
Yeah,
home.
yeah.
Come fuck with me. Straight
up. Yeah. He said he's blowing off those. he's blowing off those clouds. Wow. He said, I'm sorry, but it looks like his breath stink. Wow. He said he's the L. He said, bro had the Ike Turner glasses on. Wow. Listen, like I said, we ain't saying you're doing this now, man, but be careful when you keep up on the internet. All right? He blowing again. Oh, man. Oh, I gotta turn that off. I don't want no copyrights. I don't want no copyright strike on here. I had to turn it off because he had music playing. He blowing again. Man. Whew. Listen, you think them lungs is going to work against a real fighter? If that was the case? If that was the real case. All right? Man, he blowing them trees again. Wow. Let's go do some more. Ah, man, this guy's blowing again. He got music in the background. I can't play it. Man, this man used to blow a lot. Wow. All right. He drinking on something.
Big chillin'.
Uh-oh.
What you talking about, bro?
Get him.
Well, my peoples.
Get him.
You know, the Buick squad, man. He got his, you know. Of course, I got mine.
Uh-oh. Talk to him.
That's just how we rock it.
Okay,
You feel me, sure? Yo, 4-0. Straight up. Like,
that's that Chicago talk.
I got 3 projects that I'm finna release before the end of this year.
Rap music.
And y'all be out on the lookout for them. I'm going to drop them. I'm going to definitely drop them for y'all.
Man.
So, yeah, that's going to be exciting. 3 projects before the end of this year. That's the goal. And then get some fans and all of that other shit. Get my shit hosted. So I'm looking at let me see, what was it? Lit DJs. I'm gonna have them host one. Shout out to y'all. DJ Tessarosa and shit, Goldmouth. Shit, what's up? You know, I'm gonna work with y'all, and then we finna go ahead and get some other shit done. DJ Scream, DJ Holiday.
Yeah. It's good to see you change your life around, though, man. It's good. I like that. But this is hilarious. It's good that you change your life around. Man, he blowing again, man.
Talking about the studio.
Woo!
Happy 420.
Man. Oh, man. This guy's hilarious. Wow. He said 20 times at least, brother. And yes, beautiful. Please feed me scriptures if I ever. For sure. Let's go to the comments. All right. Let's get this out of here, man. That's hilarious. Sister David says, no shame and warning to all Pastor Gino, undefeated in all debates through the help of God. For sure. All right. He says, I never understood why people get on social media smoking and drinking. Absolutely. Because listen, if you keep some of those same videos up, somebody can make it seem like you're still doing it. You understand that? That's why it's wise to take down all things like this that you have done if you change your life around. you know, but some people want to still, I'm not saying he still want to keep it up, but some people still want to keep that stuff up, you know, because they're struggling in that area. But it's wise to get that stuff taken down. I just had to show people, like, listen, why would I be scared of somebody like this? Somebody whose lungs is probably black, liver is shot. You understand that? Tony Harvin is scared of nobody, and Tony Harvin don't run from anybody, especially YouTube trolls and whatnot. You understand that? All right. So we're gonna go to more comments and whatnot. So these are the type of people who make their videos and stuff like this and things of that nature. Now, I'm not saying he calls my phone 3 a.m. and troll my phone, but individuals do. You understand that? And it's a strong chance that it's people who's making people's members from different organizations who make those type of negative videos in reference to what I put out over the internet with the truth of God. Because I know a lot of people got hatred, they got malice and things like that for the truth of God. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna attack the YouTubers and things like that. You understand? All right. He said he has hit rock bottom. If he doesn't get from underneath this rock bottom, he'll go to the bottom. He says, please slap me with the Bible twice, even if I even think of such clown behavior. My man, he was blowing. He said, PJ don't got time for this foolishness. Absolutely not. So my thing is, why would Pastor Geno Jennings, right, a man who's been preaching 40 years been preaching, done had many discussions, why would he waste his time on an individual who only got about, I'm going to say about 2 or 3 years with knowledge of the scriptures and what have you? Why? You understand that? Why? You know what I mean? So he came on later on, down the road. After the fact, after he made his little trip to the boxing gym, he still came on a biblical discussion platform to have discussions. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? But you still have his individuals from the organization still making these videos, these negative videos and whatnot. All right? Stuff like that don't bother me because we make videos like this. You understand that? To let the people know what we up against and the type of people that troll the channels and what have you, and that type of people who troll the truth of God and stuff like that. All right? Like I said, it'd be wise for you to get rid of these videos or get rid of that Instagram account for sure. You know what I mean? All right? Furthermore, he says, these are the types of guys that don't wipe good. Oh, man. He was a straight goofy back then for sure. I agree. You understand? I agree. You know, those type of fellas like that, they're goofies. You know, like I said, but it's a good thing if he changed his life around. Because some people could put on a whole persona like they have changed and whatnot. Cut your hair, wear suspenders, you know, go to this church and whatnot, making preaching videos over the internet and what have you. But they still doing what they have done in the past. They're just covering it up. Listen, you won't find no type of videos like this about me. None. You understand that? None. You know? All right? What's up to Gladys? What up? Fitzgerald says, you're absolutely right. Once you change your life around, it's important to delete posters from your old lifestyle. Otherwise, people can definitely use them against you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Me, I'm just using it more so in a comical way. You know? If it hurts your feelings, should I apologize? No. You understand? You understand that? This is what happens over YouTube and what have you. People do videos like this. Once you step on his platform and what have you, because it seems like he was caught up in his feelings before when he wanted to come to the boxing gym or whatever the case may be. You don't have tea parties. You don't talk about YouTube stuff in the boxing gym. You either come to train, you either come to help out, or you come to spar. Simple as that. Why would I waste my time and say, listen, I can't train y'all no more. I can't run around outside with y'all no more. I can't let y'all hit the pads and show y'all the 1, 2, 3 and stuff like that no more. Because I gotta tend to this YouTuber or this person over YouTube who wants to have a conversation about something over YouTube. I would have to tell the kids that. Now, how would that make me look? You understand that? What type of person would do that for somebody who's a troll off of YouTube? You understand that? Who just want to come and, well, he pull out a camera phone. So my thing is, he was looking for attention at the end of the day. Clout. You understand that? Either you're going to come to a boxing gym to train, to help out in there. There's nothing wrong with volunteering, helping out. And when you're helping out, if you're a minister, you can feed the people the word of God. Or you come in the spar. My thing is, I'm not going to waste my time talking with anybody in a boxing gym. No, I'm not going to do that. I may antagonize you. Listen, come on, whatever the case may be. But if you ain't got no headgear, if you ain't got no wraps, if you ain't got no mouth, this is in general. If you ain't got none of that, I won't waste my time. You understand that? And what man drives 2 or 3 hours to go see another man over the internet? Who would do that? You understand that? Unless it's about something like that. All right? You stated that. You gotta forgive me. I lost my comments. It says, "Ain't nobody checking for little skid marks. He need to sit down somewhere." Oh man, hey Jay, this is funny, man. I like this one. I can respect you on this one. You understand? You get the trade on and everything. I like this one. This is cool right here. I like that one. The man working, getting some trades right there. I like that one. You understand? I like that. All right. Oh man, another liquor bottle, man. Paul Mason. Another liquor bottle. Why would I be scared of somebody, man, who poisoned their liver with a bunch of liquor before? Who poisoned their lungs with a bunch of weed? You understand that? To those members and trolls out there making those type of videos, why would Tony Harvin be scared and run from an individual like this? Why? You understand that? Ask yourself that question. All right? Man got another liquor bottle. My man, he's smoking again? Man. This ain't got no sound to it. He blowing again.
Boston.
Uh-oh.
And I had Philly. Bust his ass again. I fuck with Philly though, man. Philly, they got a nice squad on 18.
Philly
Ben Simmons. On the real, Ben Simmons, he nice. Ben Simmons nice. They got that dude, Embiid nice. They got Covington.
Oh, he's drinking. What is that? Heineken. Ah, man, he's drinking again.
Hey up, shorty, on me.
On PD.
I got you on the gram, nigga. While I'm on the phone, I'm on the gram recording and shit. You feel?
Oh, that's stupid.
I swear, I like this shit too, nigga. When you do this shit, hey, this bitch said some funny ass shit, boy. That shit was funny as hell, making these motherfuckers post shit.
Chicago talk on BD. On King David, huh? This guy is funny, hilarious. So did he change his life around, or is this past videos? Well, I think our cruise is what happened? Something happened where I ran into a video of his on Facebook. I ran into the video and it was connected to an Instagram account. This one right here. You understand that? And his rap name was Jada. J Data or Jada Raw, whatever you want to call his rap name, J Data or something like that. And I went to this Instagram account and man, I found it hilarious. And it was him, you know. I didn't know he was a rapper or anything like that till today. I didn't know. You understand? You know? This is funny, man. This was hilarious though. But like I said, man. Oh, he had another liquor bottle, man. Hennessy now, man. Really? Wow, this guy. He used to get blazed. All right. He says mercy, it just keeps getting worse. Little buddy posting. Oh my goodness, somebody's calling. He says little buddy posting that the Dirty Sprite too, he down bad. He says bro loves the camera. He said bro loves the camera. And I see that. I see that. You understand that? All right. Oh man, this is hilarious. These are the type of people who troll the channel. These are the type of people. You understand? All right. What's up to Ernest Beard? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. All right. What's up? He says mini duel. Oh man. All right. He said he just drank anything. Wow. He says all that stuff is disgusting. I don't see how people drink that alcohol stuff. He says what this versus other drinks. Well, like I said, man, it's a good thing to see individuals who want to change their life around. You know what I mean? But in conclusion, I don't run from nobody. You understand that? If you want to take it to that extent to those who are in that organization, putting certain information out there like that, you know, and I don't cry over the internet. You know what I mean? If you're going to make your videos, go ahead. By all means, it's cool. Make your videos, but be careful and be clear of what you may have over the internet, whether past, present, or what you're going to put out in the future and whatnot. All right? He says, it's hen and a dirty carpet. I can't. Wow. For sure. You know what I mean? He says, amen. All right. He says he could be the mascot and face behind heavy alcohol. Hennessy and all those other hard liquor. For sure. Absolutely. What's up to David B? Shout out to you. For sure. You know? So, this is the guy right here. This is the guy. All right. So, we did a video on his so-called apostle, LC Mathis, and whatnot. And listen, don't take none of this stuff personal. Whatever people talk about, I'm speaking in general. Whatever people say to you over the internet, videos, Facebook, or whatever the case may be, it's just content. A lot of people don't have bulletproof emotions about certain things that's being said to them over the internet and whatnot. Because an individual, right? An individual wants to come see a person. I'm not even from Charlotte. You understand that? But a person put themselves in harm's way because that area is full of drug addicts and drug dealers. And you got a man who's schizophrenic talking to himself all the time over there. You know what I mean? So if you would have ran into an issue with some of them out there, you probably would have blamed me for it. You understand that? Probably. You know? But if a person is a minister, if a person claimed to be, they know the truth of the scriptures, right? You came 3 hours for a person. They wasn't there. You claim they ran, they scared, whatever the case may be. But your job as a minister, why you didn't go out there to those out there and minister them the word of God? Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you put that on camera? Why didn't you go uptown Charlotte, where all those Hebrew Israelites, where all those people are at, and preach the word of God to them? Why didn't you do that? You understand that? You devoted your time to an individual over YouTube because you wanted some clout. But you didn't go out there to the lost, to the people who are lost out there. All them drug addicts out there, banging their music, smoking their weed. You understand that? Bumping the baby, bumping little baby, smoking their weed and alcohol. Was you going to join in with them? Or was you going to preach the word of God to them? You see what I'm talking about? When you put stuff out on YouTube and stuff like that, you may get caught in the web. You know what I mean? And people will test you, just like how you got tested. You know what I mean? Because you failed to minister to nobody out there. Nobody. You understand that? You wasted your time on me. You wasted your time on me. Whether I was there or not, you still didn't preach to nobody out there. You still didn't witness to nobody out there. All right? To my knowledge. He says, I'm glad you took the high road, didn't let a goofy get you off your mark. You kept doing what you was doing. Real stand up, bro. Absolutely. You understand that? Absolutely. You know, it's nothing. See, people who don't have the mindset of having like bulletproof emotions and knowing how YouTube works or the internet works, they will get in their feelings and whatnot. Or they would take what he did and run with it forever. Like they did something big. Like I went to this boxing gym and he wasn't there. For you know, I could have been in the bathroom taking a, you know what? For all you know, I probably had an emergency with a kid or something like that. With my mother or something. You don't know. You understand that? So somebody will take that time. They will take that little bit of time that they went in. Well, I'm looking for him. Nobody know him. Whatever the case may be. He lied to me. He's running. They will take that and they will run with it. And they will feel big within themselves. Like they actually did something. Like they actually made somebody scared or afraid of them or something like that. When we know that's not the case, people will change the narratives up on YouTube, on social media, to have some of the public believe what they believe within themselves, like they actually did something. But really, you didn't do anything. You understand that? Because you helped nobody out there, and you supposed to be or claim to be some type of minister or of the word of God. And you ain't do nothing. You understand that? All right. How does a minister waste time on a YouTuber? How? What minister, what apostle, what bishop got time for somebody over YouTube who's antagonizing them? You understand that? Who's making comical remarks on them? What minister have time? You know what I mean? Why waste time on me? Listen, my blood can't atone for nobody. You understand that? It don't atone for nobody. All right? And Tony Harvin is not the same when I'm off of YouTube. You know what I mean? If you happen to run into troll anybody on here, you're not going to be the same person as you are now. You're going to have your guard up, and you're going to be ready. And some people are concealed carriers. You understand that? In holiness or not. You know what I mean? All right. Nicole Mars says, now I know the meaning and the reason behind that sign he's standing next to in front of that church. He says, drunk juvenile done went and changed this like, huh? Oh, man. He said, I called him juvenile. He took it back. Man. He says, right, this true, because people do that and draw their own conclusions. Absolutely, they do. You know what I mean? They do. And you know what? I was going to offer this guy. I was going to put a contract on the table. You understand that? We was going to put a contract on the table, and I doubt he would have accepted it. I doubt it. You understand that? He got to take orders from his minister. His apostle. He got to take orders from his apostle. What he puts out on his YouTube channel, he got to take orders from his apostle. You know, he can't put out certain things. You know what I mean? he got to listen to Mr. Mathis. He has to take orders. You understand that? He's on a string like a puppet. So I doubt he would have took the contract that we had for him. All right, I doubt it. He needs to do a before and after, maybe, for sure. Absolutely. So we was gonna give him a contract. All right. He said that's real. That's a great idea, Sister Davis. Absolutely. Absolutely for sure. All right. He says God is so good and so patient and merciful. He could have easily taken me out and sent me to hell, but sure showed mercy instead. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? He did that to all of us. You understand that? He did that to all of us. Even, even this guy. You understand? Like I said, I don't know his lifestyle and things like that right now. I just go by what I see over the internet. You know? The man, calls himself preaching the word and whatnot. You shouldn't be worrying about me. I can make 100 videos about you. I'm a YouTuber. You understand that? As a minister, never mind me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I heard what the elder said yesterday when we played the video. He said, I'm going to stop with Tony Harvin stop. How does an elder, Mr. Kendrick Murray, worrying about what I got to say or what I do on my channel? You understand that? Never mind me. You know what I mean? Because people get caught up in the web with YouTubers. You know what I mean? And that leaves them keep talking about us mostly all the time. You know what I mean? And guess what? YouTubers who are creative contenters and stuff like that, that's what we want. We got you where we want you at. You understand that? That's why you see a lot of these false prophets, they keep talking because they just can't get enough. You understand that? They all in their feelings and whatnot. This is how some YouTube creative contenters, this is how they do. They strategizing things. And it gets these so-called ministers in their feelings. They're supposed to be ministers. They're supposed to be ministers of the word of God. And they have no impact. Not at all. Only to their people. You understand that? The man can't come to Charlotte. He can't come to Charlotte and witness to those people on the outside. He can't. If so, he would have done it. If he cared that much about people's souls and whatnot, the folks, when you step out your car, the gym is on the far left. And the drug addicts and drug dealers is on the far right. If he cared that much about people's souls and preaching the word of God and stuff like that, he would have witnessed to those people. He would have. Now, I didn't watch his video that he put out when he went to the gym and whatnot and stuff like that, But to my knowledge, he witnessed to nobody at all. All right? Who else? He said, now that's soul shaking clarity. He is taking orders from a false apostle. Absolutely. You understand? Because I guarantee you, the contract that we had drawn up for him, he wouldn't have took it. You understand that? He wouldn't have took it at all. All right? What's up to Maddie? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Hope all is well. Classified information says, so that's why he's clout chasing. Little skid mark is in bondage. He said, get free. Christopher says, don't be deceived. That's not God's sheep. In the church, that's a bunch of goats. Now, when he was with the truth of God, when he was with the truth of God and whatnot, he was getting somewhere. I don't know how he came across LC Mathis. I don't know. You understand that? I don't know. All right. He says, bro, really want. You said, bro, really want to go see you. All right. We got about a couple of more minutes, and then we're gonna knock off. We got a couple of more minutes before we knock off. Y'all can leave your last comments on this video and whatnot, and things of that nature. It was a pretty funny video of one of these trolls out there and their members that keep making these videos and what have you and whatnot and things of that nature. Mr. LC Mathis, mentions my name and here and there and stuff like that. Hey, keep mentioning my name, man. You the so-called apostle worrying about a YouTuber. Focus on pushing the word of God. Never mind me. You understand that? Never mind me. You said it was funny. For sure. He said, drop that Fast Hands merch, big bro. I had something. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me see if I can find some. I created this. I created a shirt, and it's my rough draft. All right, this is my rough draft right here of my shirt that I created, and I wanted to get it done. All right, but I gotta wait to get my my name trademark and copywritten and whatnot. I don't know if y'all can see this. Look at that. Can y'all see that? I can't see that. Let me know if y'all can see that. I don't think y'all can see that. So I'm gonna put it up on the screen. I'm gonna try to put it up on the screen right quick. y'all let me know what y'all think about it. All right. You says too bright, can't see. All right. I'm gonna get it right now. You said it's a glare. All right. So Henry Ross states that you said so he knows better than right, due to him being taught by Apostle Gino. So a lot of people, who left the Truth of God, they feel as though that just because they learned a little bit from the Truth of God and stuff like that, they feel as though certain things that they don't believe in, they can really take on PJ as far as his teachers and whatnot. All right. So a lot of them do that, from Kendrick Murray and some of his members and whatnot to this one female over YouTube. Her name is what's that? Nakira Palmer, something like that. She was a former member of the Truth of God and whatnot, who went on TikTok and all these other social media platforms, talking against the Truth of God, talking against the Truth of God and what have you. All right. So is he the 8 years troll? No, that's not him. The person who was trolling me for 8 years was Brother Gary, God's man for life. That is his YouTube name on here. God's man for life. He's been at me for 8 years. Since I started this YouTube thing and whatnot. I don't understand these fellas. They think they're gonna stop something and what have you, but yet we continue to grow and grow. All right. So I got it so far. So I'm gonna put it on the screen and y'all gonna let me know what y'all think about this, man. All right, and then we're gonna knock off right quick. This is my rough draft. This is a rough draft. I don't know if I want to edit it a little bit and stuff like that. So I created that, myself, with certain colors and what have. It may look like it's like dark black, but it's not. The angles, the shadow, and whatnot. That's how I want it. I might put the scriptures on the back of the shirt too. So the Acts 2:38, I might put it on the back. You understand that? All right. So I created that. I got more stuff I want to create too. So let me know how that look. All right. Gladys says, I'm far away. I could bring some hot ginger for them to drink. TH for sure. Classified information. He says, member doesn't mean part of the body. Those are spectators. There's a difference. Absolutely. Jesus Force says, not trying to sound like a hater, but would that be pushing violence, making a shirt with fast hands? Well, what he's saying is he's speaking in general. Fast hands as a merch. I mean, it could be like the main name to it, but like a sub name is my name. You understand that on the shirt? You know what I mean? All right, but I think that sweater that I created, I think that would be good for starters. You understand that? I can't tell y'all all my ideas and whatnot what I have. That's just a little something right there. That right there, that sweater, that hoodie right there, that's just a little appetizer of all my creations that I could create and whatnot for sure. All right. He says, put out some gloves and mitts for sure. He said, my thing is, if you're going to leave, which sounds crazy, just leave. No need to try and start lying on TOG and Pastor Gino. And a lot of them do it, man. Like, if you disagree with somebody, cool. Like, the former pastors that I was under, I disagree with them. Y'all never heard me make a video on them on here. Never. Y'all never heard me talk about the preachers that I was under before and the stuff that I disagree with. You understand that? Some of them believe in first fruits, meaning your first fruits, like let's just say you get a new job. Your first paycheck goes to the bishop. Let's say you get a pay raise. That check, the first check that you got the pay raise on, you got to give to your bishop. I was under a preacher like that. I made no videos about it on that preacher. For what? You understand that? I disagree with him. Okay, keep it moving. You know, simple as that. They believe in women preachers. I disagree. You understand that? I disagree with it. All right? But I'm not going to sit here and waste time and cry, oh, man, I don't agree, such and such, pastor this, pastor that, almost every video. For what? It's a waste of time. All right? Keep doing your thing. You know what I mean? If you're a minister of the word of God and whatever the case may be, do your thing. You understand? All right? He says, I want one now. And I want to get like I create my colors. I create my colors and stuff like that. All right? I create my own colors and what have you. So I'm looking at like the sleeves, one of them being like a crimson reddish type of thing and what have you. I mean, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be good for sure. All right. Oh, you said it look good in red. Absolutely. I think like a crimson red or like a burgundy-ish type on the sleeves and what have you. That'd be good. That'd be good. He says, I like that. Make sure you get that copywritten, sent. Nice fashion design. Absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely got to get my name or the name that I'm using copywritten and trademark and stuff like that for sure. Before I even, I probably have it on one day, but not put it out. You understand that? If I have it on, it's probably going to be sold privately, all right? Not publicly. But hopefully the trademark and all that stuff go through before then, and then I can sell it through this YouTube channel, whereas though y'all can go to a website, get it from there, they'll ship it to you. I want to have beanies, I want to have hoodies and stuff like that I create. You know what I mean? All right? And we definitely be on it. All right? Appreciate that. You says, well, Tony, when you start selling those sweaters, let me know so I can be the first one to buy it for myself. Appreciate that. And Nicole Martin. You say Yankees blue. Yankees. Aaron Judge. Babe Ruth. All right. You said, let's get that done ASAP, bro. I'm tired of giving title my coins. Right now, I'm looking for like a place, or like I know they got these websites and whatnot and stuff like that, where as though you could, make clothes and people buy it off there. But I'm looking for like a website that you can design all areas of the clothing. Some websites got just you can create the front and that's it. I'm looking for a website or software or something where so I could design wherever on a shirt. You understand that? All right. And it'll just look identical to what I create. You understand? All right. So we're going to end this live. He said, that's a cool shirt. I had the beanie. I'm trying to see if I can get this beanie on here. All right. I got the beanie that I created too, but I'm thinking like the top being black and the bottom being white. I'm thinking that. So we'll see though. I like that beanie, but I want to reverse the colors. Okay. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna put like a white outline upon the black or upon the color that looks black. Probably like a shade or two lighter. You know what I mean? It may look like it's black, but it's not. It's like black. All right. He says, might have to share part of my testimony based upon me leaving a false church. Sure. Sure, if you got a testimony, let me know. You understand that? Tony Harvin at yahoo.com for sure. You know, if anybody got a testimony you want to bring it to my primary YouTube channel, just let me know. You understand that? Somebody did a nice shirt logo. Pray. He said, nice, saw it advertised on Facebook. For sure. For sure. He says, apparel, gloves, mitts, boots. I'm calling it now. Boots. He said, I only have one problem with Pastor Jennings, true God teaching. Pastor Jennings calls everybody false, and a false prophet expects those people who are following him. And a false prophet expects those. You said, I only have one problem with everybody false. Well, I disagree. Because I heard videos where he said he's not the only preacher out there that's preaching the truth. There are some others out there. He also stated that First Church is not the only church that preaches the truth. There are some others out there. You understand? There's some. All right. He said the beanie got a fighter grit to it. Absolutely. You know what I mean? For sure. I like beanies and whatnot, and you know, like a sweaterish type of hoodie. All right. The quality of the clothing also matters too. All right. For sure at Nicole Barnes. So, you know, just in the lab, just creating. You know what I mean? I got a lot of ideas and creations in my head and what have you that I'm just going to take my time to do. You know, I can't draw, but I can rough draft something up. You understand that? And to put it on something digital and what have you, and just make it look like that. All right. So I can't draw, but just enough for the rough draft so we could make out for what we had on the screen. All right. So I still haven't found another one speaking the truth. For sure. All right. We're going to end this live. I thank everybody for coming on. For sure. Be on the lookout for more videos on this YouTube channel, Tony Harvin Network. Be on the lookout for more videos on my primary YouTube channel, Tony Harvin. So once again, if you got any last remarks, let me know. You said you got to encourage these boys at our Golden Gloves, bro. We're tired of the Charlo twins every year. Oh, man. Where you at? Texas? Charlo's in Texas, right? John Smith says, no, he does not call everybody false. He said other than the Trinity, Charles Stanley was okay. And he talked about going to visit other churches. He only said righteous fellowship is hard to come by. Yeah, that's true. He said Charles Stanley. Yep, I remember that one. Charles Stanley. He also said Bishop Hunter too. Right? He speak on some people. Some people who are okay. He do. All right. He said, "Don't show too much until you get copyright." Well, this is a rough draft. It's not like 100% done or whatever. You know, just a little rough draft. That's it. You know what I mean? All right. Come on, said, let me put my order in right now for future references for sure. Appreciate that. Appreciate that at Johnny. Appreciate that at Gladys. Appreciate that at Sister Davis. For sure. All right, we're gonna end this live. We had a little laugh about it. You know, we had a little laugh. It was a little funny live and whatnot. For sure. Shout out to everybody out there. We got no hate for nobody. Nothing like that. No malice and what have you. We do understand that people can change their life, but be careful. Take the things that you have up on social media that you got from the past down. It would be a wise decision to do. All right. Do remember more Truth of God coming. Hopefully they broadcast live from the temple this coming Sunday for sure. All right. We're going to end it. TNT says you dropped the fast hands beanie, Tony. I'm all over it. Another dope live, bro. Keep up the good work. Appreciate that for sure. Tony Harvin signing off. May you all have a wonderful and blessed day. I'm out. All right. Peace.
Hey, what's up, YouTube?
This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to the Tony Harvin Network YouTube channel. If you like, hit that subscribe button listed right here. After you hit the subscribe button, if you want to receive all notifications of videos that come out on this YouTube channel, hit the notification bell and select all after you hit the notification bell.